This has been Ingram from the Atlanta Braves Radio Network, coming to you once again from Braves Fest Gala, brought to you by Truist. And as you can see, we have a Western theme this year. But I'm joined by three guys who have all accomplished something really important. I'm the only person at this table who's never won a Rookie of the Year award. But we got three Rookies of the Year here, Ronald Acuña, Michael Harris, and Drake Baldwin. And guys, it's great to be with you. And I want to start off just by asking you two, how proud are you of this guy for joining that club of Rookies of the Year for the Atlanta Braves? What a great season it was for Drake, wasn't it, Michael?
Oh yeah, I was really proud of him. I seen my rookie season and his rookie season, so it was kind of the same thing that I went through. And then I was in high school watching him play, and then when he won his, just trying to follow his footsteps, and I guess he's trying to follow in ours. So we all won it, and it's kind of crazy for us to all be on the same team.
Yeah, Ronald, there's a lot of pride in that, isn't it? To know that it's not just you. You got two other guys who've won that award on this team.
I'm proud that Michael, Dre, I know how much work you can put into yourself to have a better season in the first season in major, and I'm proud of this guy.
Yeah, very good. And Drake, let me just take you back through this offseason and ask what that's been like for you, knowing what you accomplished. I'd imagine this last year has been a whirlwind for you. To be on the big league roster is a major accomplishment in itself. And then to accomplish what you did during the season and be honored for that, I'm sure it was a massive whirlwind.
Yeah, there was definitely a lot going on. I mean, it was definitely nice to be around people who've been through the same things as well. You kind of just watch how they go about their day and how they take everything in, and you kind of learn from that. So it's nice to have some other people like Mike and Ronald and even like Walt, who's a Rookie of the Year, having our manager have one as well. So it was definitely a crazy off season, super fun season. So I mean, yeah, a lot of good baseball players here, a lot of good people to learn from, and it's been a cool, crazy but a ton of fun.
I'm going to ask the three of you the same question, and I'm going to come down the line here. But Drake, when it came to this past season, and you're in the big leagues, and you're producing, you're putting up numbers, and all of a sudden you get into July, August, and people are talking about your name for Rookie of the Year. Do you ever hear any of that? Did that ever become a goal of yours? Was that something that during the season you thought, I want to go for this, I want to win that award? Or was that on your radar at all?
I mean, it's hard to say it wasn't on my radar. Like, you definitely see all the stuff, whether it be social media or just hearing interviews and stuff like that. But baseball is such a tough game. You don't really want to have that. Like, obviously you can have the end goal, but trying to press every single day it never really works out. So just try to take it day by day and enjoy it all and have the most fun in the big leagues as I can. And I think that really helped me have some success throughout the whole season.
Michael, was it ever on your radar? Was it ever a preseason goal or anything like that? And how did that season go for you?
Nah, I wouldn't say it was ever a preseason goal, because when I won mine, I was in AA that year, so I was just trying to make it out of AA up to AAA, and then luckily I was able to skip AAA, and like he said, you don't kind of reach for that. It's hard not to hear about it, because when we walk in the clubhouse, MLB Network is on already, so you hear about everything going around in baseball already, and I mean, it's the reason why you're in the conversation, so you don't really have to chase anything. Just continue to do what you're doing and kind of put in that work to actually get it.
How about you, Ronald? Was it ever on your mind that you could win that award?
No, I never that passed for my mind, because when I call out in 2018, I got injury, and I think I never go on Rookie of the Year, right? But I can come up, play defense, play my offense, play good baseball, and I have a chance to win it.
Yeah, well, I love that you guys all did it. I just think that's remarkable to have that many Rookies of the Year on the same team. Let me focus on the upcoming season, Michael, and this time of year for you. What is this time of year like for you when it comes to the ramp up and getting ready for the challenges of a new season?
Honestly, being in Atlanta right now, I'm just ready to go to Florida because of the weather. It's about to snow again, and I don't know why. We're close to Florida, and it doesn't get snow down there, so I don't know why we're getting it. So it's really just kind of fine-tuning all the mechanics and everything you can work on in off-season. Obviously, you can't do as much hitting as like game reps. So when you get to spring training, you kind of fine-tune all that as well. But just trying to make sure you got all the mechanics right and all the things that you can work on in the off-season.
Ronald, what are you working on right now?
I work on everything. I work in most I can in my defense, feel comfortable with my tuning, and I feel amazing, and I don't forget my hitting, but I'm working on everything, defense, steal base, run the base, and everything.
Because at the end of the day, it's still fun, right? Yeah, it's a lot of fun to get out there. What about you, Drake, for a catcher this time of year?
Yeah, you get to that point where you kind of get the itch to go back down and start playing games again. I mean, it's kind of nice having everyone here for Braves Fest and for the gala, I should say. I got to catch some bullpens the other day, so just kind of getting familiar with the pitchers, whether they be new or guys I've caught plenty of times. Everyone's kind of tweaking their arsenals, and you just kind of see what they have. So, working on defense, there's always little things you can change hitting, defensively, just mindset. So, just trying to get better in every way you can.
I want to go back to a moment in spring training. It's one of my favorite stories of the whole year because there was a spring training game where you were catching Chris. And whoever I was broadcasting with, we got to thinking, man, what a great opportunity for this young guy. He's catching a future Hall of Famer. And he came out after the game and was asked about it. And he said, yeah, this guy's great. And I look forward to throwing to him again. He passed all the tests. When you hear that kind of thing from a guy like that, and all these other pitchers are saying the same thing, how much of a confidence boost was that for you that all your hard work had paid off and you're ready for this?
Yeah, it was definitely huge. I mean, I remember that game, honestly, the spring training game that I caught Sale there. But I mean, hearing it from a guy like that I was ready to go just definitely gave me some confidence because he was always a guy I watched on TV, and then being on the same team as him as the first year felt a little surreal, honestly. So that definitely allowed me to feel a little bit more comfortable on the team and in the big leagues, and allowed me to just kind of go out and have fun and play baseball rather than thinking about all the other stuff.
I feel like this time of year, we think about you guys mentioning the defense that you're working on. And I think all you guys, outfielders, you'd rather rob one than hit one about every single time. You mentioned the defense. Do you put as much work, Michael, into the defense as you do every other aspect of your game? And what is that like this time of year when you're working on all those defensive elements?
I honestly think I can put in the most work on defense because that's you can get the most like game like reps in the off season. You can shag a BP, you can do all the drills outside and everything. But that's why I think I get the upper edge on working on that because you can't face many pitchers in the off season. Pitchers are still ramping up. Closest thing you can get to is a machine, and machines don't have arms, so you can't really get that game like feeling. So I think I might, if anything, work on defense the most.
How about you, Ronald?
Yeah, I working on my defense because I wanna feel my two-leg comfortable down there. I don't play more TH. I'm playing right field every time, every day, and that's what I play in Venezuela and with the ball to feel my body comfortable, and that's what I do. Play defense, have fun down there, steal base, hit a home run.
Of all the plays that happened this past year, you know what I've watched in the offseason probably more than anything was your throw, which was on this about right down there, all the way to right here. How many times do you watch the replay of that throw?
I love, man. every time in my TV in Venezuela, every time.
I just and we could say the same thing about you and the home runs that you rob, and it's like you probably are all wondering on the team, what are these guys going to do next? I mean, every time you make a highlight, it's like you won up the last highlight, and that's got to be the thrill of a lifetime when you know you just made a great play and you nailed it.
Yeah, obviously, some of them you feel like you can't top, but you get some opportunities where you just miss one and it kind of makes you mad. I have so many of those. But it's just trying to be the best player you can be and just trying to do things that other people probably can't do or try to amaze some people. So making those good plays are always something that you want to reach for. I even see him behind the plate making some scoops that I never thought a catcher could make off of a curveball in the dirt, and then throwing somebody out. I think it was his first week. He threw somebody out behind the batter, and it was just, I don't know.
I get excited every time, and I'm all the way up in the booth. I can't even imagine what it's like down there on the field. Drake, I want to ask you about something that you mentioned earlier. Brand new manager, lots of different pieces with the coaching staff. How do you think all that is going to be received by the guys in the clubhouse, and what are you excited about with some of the new staff members?
Yeah, I mean, I think most of the guys know Walt. We all have a good relationship with him, so we're excited about that. And then I know there's a lot of new coaching staff and stuff like that, and I think they've all reached out and and made a good first impression. So I think everyone's excited to go down to spring training and start working with them in person.
We're really excited about it, guys. You've accomplished so much, all of you, in such a short amount of time. We cannot wait to see what's coming up for 2026. Ronald, Michael, Drake, thank you for the time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.